Yeah, my name is Paul. I've been in Amazon for around about 2.5 years. Mainly did RA and OA at the start, and literally just been venturing into wholesale. Must be about 3.5 months now. Well, until I started talking to you, it's opened up the world, of wholesale, which I never knew existed. Really, I mean, I just thought you could just Google search some, wholesalers and open accounts that way. But you taught me that that was the exact opposite thing to do. And yeah,
Exactly.
wealth of knowledge there, and it got me on my journey, right? And yeah, revenue is also changed a lot. I would say it's doubled conservative. I think it's having the right wholesale accounts opened. You're able to purchase a lot more stock, and if you purchase right, fast moving stock, you're generating sales a lot quicker. Whereas online arbitrage, you're fighting a lot more. I think there's more competition. Listings get tanked. Where I'm finding wholesale, there's less competition if you choose the right products, obviously. Your knowledge, your strategies, they're all proven. I've used all your advice. I haven't used all your strategy because there's a lot of strategies you give,
Yeah.
but I've honed into the ones I'm really comfortable and
hmm
the ones which work for me. But I mean, I've still got my notes from way back, and I still go back to that for reference, which is always useful. But there's so much information, so much. It's hard to just kind of get it condensed, and so I think you've just got to work it in stages. And I'm still working through your strategies even now, to be honest with you. Before I contacted you, I was looking at other people, different sort of consultations, mentors, and they were asking a lot more. To be fair, I think you were the cheapest. What you get for that price is just crazy, absolutely crazy. So it's a bargain in my eyes. I think since doing wholesale, I think my best day was about 1,800. My average days are a lot more, noticeably more, after the course
Mm.
and implementing all the strategies and opening accounts than it was before. There's a remarkable difference. I was 4 months on the fence, where I've reached
hmm
a path where what do I do? Do I just stick with OA, or do I want to scale? And I always wanted to scale. I just didn't know how to. And I think that's where you need to speak to someone like you, who's doing it day in, day out. And, you've been doing it for years and you're very successful. So I think if you're sitting on the fence and you're serious about growing your business, scaling it up, I think for the price, I think it's priceless. I think if you're serious about starting a business, no matter how small or how big, everyone's got to start somewhere. But I think guidance by people who are genuine and people in the know um, is invaluable. I think so. If you start from the bottom, you could do a lot worse. And I think you're always going to make mistakes, and that's all part of the business. But if you talk to someone like H, you can limit those mistakes straight away and save yourself money. No, I'm just appreciative that I've met you because it's elevated my business to another level, and I'm looking forward to just keep elevating and keep scaling. Well, in this world and this business, there's a lot of people claiming to be this and that, and they will, take your business and elevate it. But you've got to read in between the lines. Your course is very valuable. I think it's grounded. It takes you step by step. I think it's one of the best out there. And I've done a few courses, and it's definitely the best out there at the moment.